Hi, this is Miranda from My Scrappy Life and welcome back to my channel. This is another process video for Christmas memories with Miranda and Lisa, and I have some close to my heart products along with the newer Hip Kit December, the Hip Kit Club December kit that they got out. And what I decided to do is that I mixed some stash of old close to my heart products, which is all the black and gray and white that you see. And I mixed all of the colorful stuff that you're going to see with all my embellishments on the layout. So everything is going to be black and white except for my embellishments. All my embellishments is going to have the color. I kind of wanted to do a monochromatic look in the beginning and then end with a bang, if you want to call it, because this is my New Year's photos that we took last year. So the theme for today is our New Year's, like New Year's Eve party, whatever it may be, because the month of December doesn't really end for my family and also for Lisa's until like January 1. Because for my family, we always make sure we watch the football, and college ball is huge for us. And this year we're Sooners, so we are Oklahoma Sooners fan, and we play, like this year we play on the 29th, but our team actually made it to New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. So that was amazing for us. We were able to sit down and watch that with our good friends and just have New Year's Eve and have a good time and a party and all that kind of stuff. And we went to Savannah that night, so we stayed like 3 or 4 days. It was the week before I started going back to work almost full time. And it was a good little break. So 3 of the photos is of us dancing and prancing around all in black and white. And then there's another photo with my husband and her 2 kids, her 2 boys. They're playing video games. I'm not even sure what they're playing. So that's kind of what the photos are. So for me, I am going to do this monochromatic to start with and then add all the color through my embellishments in a grid style. And for me, I have to keep this grid to look correct in my eyeballs, I have to draw my lines. And that's what I did. That's what you see down the middle of the page. And I use those lines also for when I take my thread and I do off camera. I do 3 different styles of thread. I pull a red, a green, and another color, like a bluish color, because there's blue and stuff that I used within this as well that matches perfectly. And this is a New Year's Eve photo because all these pictures were taken on New Year's Eve, and I'm just embellishing away now. Now this is where I start to get, some of it I do get flustered, some of it I'm good with. It just takes me a minute or two because I'm trying to work in quadrants. But then also I want to make sure that everything is well balanced as well. And that's what's hard. I'm trying to learn better with the grids because grid is not my strong suit at all. I've tried it multiple times over and it just never turns out right. And I feel that this particular layout finally turned out right. I just know I need to draw my lines so that I know the 6x6 sections. I can't do... Now, I've seen other people do little things like kind of offset the grids to make them look good that way. I can't get it to work right. It doesn't work for me. I get them mixed up and then I've tried grids before and I get flustered and then I don't do them. So I decided this time, since I have 4 photos and it's kind of like a mix of, multi-photo layout, using monochromatic colored paper, and then the embellishments only have all the colors, the brights, the whites, the golds that are on here, the greens, the blues. And then also using my weak point of scrapbooking, which is a grid. I can say that this is the first time in a very long time that I do actually like how my grid turned out. Now I'm going through the embellishments. When I got this kit, I got the main kit and then the embellishment kit. So I have tons of stuff, tons and tons and tons of merchandise to go through. And I call it merchandise because I'm telling you, this stuff is awesome, and I would purchase this probably 4 or 5 times. It's kind of like that whole thing of Snow and Cocoa, let's release it 4 times to see how many more times we can purchase that. That's kind of what this is like for me. I went and actually purchased the main kit one more time and watch it. I'll probably, if I look at it and I see what January's looks like for the hip kit, I may purchase the embellishment kits for the second time. But it's all good. Sorry that this went up a tad bit late. I know I wanted this up a lot earlier in the day, but my daughter ended up having to go to the doctor, and she has the cough from, I call it HELL, because it's something that she gets all the time because of her allergies. It drains, and then it keeps her from not sleeping at night, so we have to take her in so that I can get more medicine for her, because sometimes over-the-counter doesn't work. And then, of course, she ended up having a slight double ear infection, and I didn't even know it this time. Normally, I know. Like, she'll come and tell me, she's like, Mom, my ears hurt. And I have drops that I can automatically give her to try to get rid of it, but they tested her for strep throat and stuff, and the instant one came back negative. We're just waiting for the results of the 24-hour ones, but they gave me moxicillin for her ears. So really, if she does have strep, she's going to be on the medication for almost 24 hours by the time we would know the results. So it's pretty much, that's the reason why I was late and getting this, was because of that. And then, of course, I love military, but let me tell you, there are days that I'm like, really, why change something when it works? The system up there on getting checked in and all that got changed. So I asked my doc, I was like, I want the prescription. I'm going to Walgreens. Like, I'm not even remotely trying to even sit and do this system. I want Walgreens, and I'll pay the copay. So I wouldn't pay the copay because I wasn't sitting around and waiting. So yeah, sorry about this coming up really late, but at least I got it out, right? I mean, that works out perfect for me. So that means tomorrow's probably will be just a tad bit later, but not as late as this one went up. And I'm just finishing up embellishing. Make sure that you go and check out Lisa's channel as well. Her layout is always gorgeous as always. And I know that hers has been a little bit wonky here and there, but I know she's getting them done because she's showing me the layouts and all that kind of stuff. So make sure that you go over and check hers out. I'm at 35 subscribers, so if you have not subscribed to my channel, there is the stitching that I did. So it worked out perfectly. And that's pretty much what I do. And then I show you my title. My title is going to be Flurries of Fun. As you see me finish it up in the middle there, I do a bunch of threading. You'll see the thread that I use as well. And just make sure that you go and check out her channel. Like I said, like and subscribe to both our channels. I also am 35 subscribers away, like I was just saying a little bit ago. Make sure that if you like what you see, to subscribe to my channel, because I'm trying to I need 35, and then I can give my biggest giveaway away. And it's for all subscribers, so it doesn't matter where you're from. It goes to everybody. And I'm just excited, and I want to give this out. So here are the thread. And this pretty much wraps up my video for today. And make sure that you come back and check out tomorrow. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.